Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. We're going to go over the King Arms PDW 9mm SBR AEG today. There's a whopping 15 versions of this AEG on e-bike with different color, length, and rail configurations. The one we have is a gray shorty version, and the PDW is essentially an M4 platform with a version 2 gearbox that takes standard MP5 mags, and more on that later. The gun is rear wired and batteries have to fit in the buffer tube, but thankfully the buffer tube is a bit wider than a standard M4 one, making it easier to fit batteries. The stock slides into multiple positions and can make this PDW quite long and fully extended. The receivers are made of polymer, and the finish isn't the best, and you can see some of the marks from the manufacturing process. This piece here reduces the size of the ejection port so it fits a 9mm caliber, but it's made of a weird hard rubber material. Pulling the charging handle reveals this version 2 dial hop-up, and even though the moppo doesn't lock, the adjustment is very smooth and easy to use. King Arms supplies different back panels for this grip, but we'll probably switch out for a PTS one sooner or later. The trigger guard area is elongated compared to a standard M4 due to its smaller magazine size. Here we are comparing it to the Tippmann M4. The selector has a nice design and is more ergonomic to use than a standard selector, however it is not ambidextrous. The gun uses standard Tokyo Marui MP5 mags, and there are two ways to release them in this gun. One is a traditional MP5 flat mag release, and the other is standard to all M4 mag releases. King Arms made them both oversized and more ergonomic to use. I find reloading this PDW easier than the actual MP5s. Moving to the front of the gun, you can see I'm not using the King Arms polymer rail anymore. I replaced it with the GMP Mods 4-inch rail since the polymer rail broke when I was changing the flash hider. Upgrading the rail also makes the gun much more sturdy to use, as the original one will want to rotate if you twist it hard enough. The gun has a short trigger pull and a pretty snappy response due to its built-in MOSFET. It's running on an 11.1 LiPo in this video. Even though the gun was very snappy, it still lags behind compared to higher-end AEG systems and obviously a HPA Tippmann. Switching to the PDW right after the Tippmann, I can feel myself shooting much slower in the semi-only games. The PDW performed well for a sub $200 entry AEG and was super lightweight and nimble to run with. The accuracy is decent enough for closer engagement, which the gun is designed for, but you struggle getting people to call their hits from 100 feet out, partly due to its lower FPS. Overall, we're very happy with this King Arm offering, and what sold us was the mag compatibility with the MP5. The proprietary SMG mags just didn't appeal to us, and we like the look of the old school mag in the modern receiver. It's a great backup gun for those days where you just don't want to use your 50-pound MG and be able to run for once. Well, we hope you enjoyed our video. Please hit a like or subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.